subscribe.
一体どんな手を使って
どんな手も何も俺は元から
登録していた。
Card Kaizoku.
This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. This video is sponsored by Sleeve Chief. There's a major restock coming for a lot of their popular sleeves, and they're going to be releasing a new Enel, Dawn sleeve, and Holo sleeve as well. Use code CARDKaizoku for 5% off your order. Premium Booster 01 is a reprint set coming out in a week in the Japanese version of the game. It contains no new cards, except for like a leader, I think. But yeah, it's a lot of reprints from all the past sets, even some starter decks too, and some promo cards. And then some even have new alternate art versions of the cards too. But we're not getting this until like November in English. But since it's coming out in a week and we have all the card images already online, I thought it would be fun to do like a tier list for it. We'll look at the original art, and then we'll look at the new alt art in this new premium booster set, and then we'll just rank them according to this tier criteria here. So S tier would be something that I would like get as a tattoo. That's how much I like it. I would immortalize it on my body. A tier would be something I would buy on merch, whether it be like sleeves or a playmat or a binder, stuff like that. Oh, but don't actually steal this art to sell. Don't do that. That's not cool. And then and the B tier is anything that I don't particularly like, but at least it's better than the original art. And then C tier would be anything where the original art is actually better than the alt art. So like why'd they make it at all? And then D tier would just be toilet paper tier. I'd like to not put anything there because yeah, these are all drawn by real people and I don't want to like shit on other people's art. So hopefully nothing is that bad that I can't in good conscience not put it there, and we'll have everything from S to C at least. But yeah, I'm just putting this there to make it provocative, you know, gets the people going. And again, this is a subjective tier list. It's my art preference. It could be different from yours. There's like no right answer to this. So this is just a way for you guys to get to know like my taste, I guess. So one thing to note right off the bat is I'm going to exclude like this shit where they made alt arts of some of the previous cards, like this 01 Otama, where they just made it like full art and then removed the text box. Or not full art, they just removed the border, right? This one had like the white border, this one just made it bigger. Stuff like that I'm not going to rank because honestly that's all like D tier to me. But not because of the art, it's just how lazy they were to make these. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's take a look at the first one. We'll keep this Otama up because it's gonna be Otama, alt art, the 2K counter from OP01. So looking at the original, I like the art style. I like her using her devil fruit, right? Her I forgot the name of it, but she makes like kibidango out of her cheeks, and then whoever eats them, she can like control. Spoilers. And yeah, those are some of the beasts on Wano in the background that she befriended because of that. And in the alt art, you can see how happy she is with Komachio. This is Komachio, right? The kirin? Oh no, in Japanese, kirin is like a giraffe? No, it's like that weird horse thing. But in China, the chirin is like a lion dog, which is what I think this is. I don't know, East Asian mythology, whatever. But yeah, I do like how happy Otama is. I want her to just be happy after what happened to her. Tragic past, spoilers. And I like her cheek here. It's very cute and I guess indicative of like her characteristic, her devil fruit. And then this art just screams like happy vibes. I really like it. So I guess our first card, OP01 Otama, is gonna go merch worthy. I wouldn't get a tattoo of this only because like I'm an edgelord, you know, I gotta go hard. I can't have something like this as a tattoo, but I can't deny that I like it. It makes me feel good inside. Alright, I shouldn't spend too much time on each card. We have a lot to go through, so let's move on to the next one. So the next one is OP01 Searchernami. The base art isn't actually in the set itself, so I brought up the 01 version. And yeah, it's just an anime screenshot, so pretty much anything custom will be a step up from this. And it looks like, oh, it's manga Nami. Okay, So instead of an anime screenshot, it's a manga screenshot. I don't know, that's the kind of thing that I never really liked about manga rares, is that it's just the manga panels lazily added to the background. The only reason people like them is because they're rare, right? And that's kind of the reason why I don't like when people just slap manga panels on like a playmat and sell that. I prefer like original art, something that someone drew new, not just Oda's art. But Oda's art is goated. It's just I don't know, it just feels like he didn't draw it with the intention for it to be used in a trading card. Like he did do that with like that Oda signed Luffy. So stuff like that I liked. But if you just take like manga panels and slap it onto a card, yeah, that's gonna be a B tier. At least better than the original, because original is anime screenshot. That's even worse, I feel. Because yeah, Oda didn't draw this. Someone at Toei did. Sorry to that animator, I guess. Right, up next we have this Luffy, also O1 Luffy. He kind of looks like an anime screenshot, but they like changed up the background. I don't know, maybe they like traced and vectorized an anime screenshot for this. And then we'll take a look at the alt art in PRB01, which is, I think this is the card that's on the booster itself, the booster art. And yeah, I like this. It's very like orange and red themed, very hued. But he is just like pumping his fists into the air. He's kind of doing that here too. But the vibe of this one is better, like the action lines and stuff. I don't know what these like black debris are. Are these leaves? But yeah, anatomy looks good. Exaggerated, but good. I don't know. I think I would put that in A. And that might just be because it's a Luffy card and I like Luffy. Right? If it was some other character, it might have been the B tier, like at least better than the original. But we'll just put whatever we feel right out of the gate. Let's not overthink it. Right, up next. So we have Izo here, which is, I believe this is just an anime screenshot. So the alt art, okay, yeah, better. Custom art. Everything's on fire. There's Izo with his gun. I don't know, in the original art, he kind of fits with the green like border. This Izo is like most definitely a green card. Meanwhile, like that Whitebeard Searcher Izo, you can definitely tell it's a red card. With this art, it kind of muddies it a bit because it's very like red focused, even though he's a green card. So that part I kind of don't like. I feel like Magic the Gathering is really good with like color identity with the arts for the cards. But yeah, other than that, everything else looks maybe okay. The neck's kind of long, but yeah, it doesn't really stand out to me. So this one might be a B tier. Up next we have Momonosuke, the bald baby boy himself, which is just an anime screenshot, so anything will be better. Okay, this is really cute, bald baby boy with the, what is this, like color pencil? Digital color pencil kind of style. He's holding like his kendo sword. And yeah, he has the peaches in the background because peaches in Japanese is Momo. So Momonosuke makes sense. Yeah, I like it. It's cute. I would get it on merch. Alright, I went to eat dinner, but now I'm back. So I don't know if my voice sounds different, but you guys don't need to know that because I could just edit it. Ooh, where did we leave off? So Izo was the last one. Next one is, oh no, Momonosuke was the last one. So next up is 5-cost Blocker Law. Here's what he looks like originally. Vector traced anime art with generic shitty background. Alt art, holy crap. Okay, that's really cool. I really like the pose. I like the lightning. What is that technique called? It's not Gamma Knife, right? Because that's when he uses his hand to cut into something. It's like Shock Will or something. He used it on Big Mom, right? Spoilers. But yeah, I like this. Very dynamic pose, and then it's rendered really well. Anything that I don't like about this? No, it just seems really cool. You can even see like the room in the background. So that one is S tier, our first S tier with tattoo. Alright, up next we have 8-cost Kid. So yeah, vector trace shitty anime with generic background and alt art. Why are all the cards so red? Right, Izo was red for a green card. This Kid is quite red for a green card. The background's not even like green. Oh, is this correct? The blue keywords are now green, right? Because they're blue here. The aite no tanchu and then the kido main. Blue there, green here. Wait, was that the way it was for the other cards too? No, the other cards didn't have an activate main, so there was no keyword to show. That's interesting. Wait, no, Izo also has it blue at the Tojoji, but this kit has special green keywords. Is that a positive? No, I don't really care about that. The art itself, I mean, it looks fine. It's better than the original, so this one's gonna be at least better than the original. And then up next, we've got Mihawk. So original Mihawk is actually pretty nice. I really like this art. Let's see what the alt art looks like. I mean, there's nothing wrong about it, but the original art just like the muscle definition and then like the pirate ship on fire in the background. I don't know. This one, this is when he's facing off against Zoro, right? No spoilers. And he's like, I just need this puny sword to fight you. Wait, is this pants supposed to be like that? It's like this giant gap here where his like crotch would be. Because in the other art, it's a lot less like open. I don't know. I'm conflicted because it's not bad art, but I kind of like the original art more. So That's our first C tier, actually. Sorry, Mihawk. Okay, up next we've got a Boa Hancock. So it's like this generic like 2000s anime kind of look. She's like way too skinny. Her ribcage here is kind of weird, right? But yeah, that's the original art. Let's see what the alt art looks like in Premium Booster 1. Okay, it's still kind of generic anime looking. Her assets are a lot more pronounced in this one. I don't know, it just kind of feels like the same. Do I have a category for that? I mean, it's not at least better than the original, and it's not original art is better. I'll just put her in C because I like these more than the Boa at least. Up next, we've got 9 cost Shanks from 01. I just noticed all these cards are in order of the sets that they released in, so that's pretty useful. So this art is really nice too. It's kind of like the Mihawk. Is it by the same artist? Nope. But yeah, I like this art. Let's check out the alt art. Ooh, Daddy Shanks. Huh, they're both really good. And they're both really like red focused, red themed. I really do like the Black Lightning here. And yeah, the red actually makes sense on a red card. I think this one might have to be merch worthy for me. I really like it. And then the last card for 01 is the Secret Yamato, which is just like a vector trace. So alt art is, okay, that's better at least. I like that like degenerate kind of Yankee pose with the club. This one isn't as red like themed. There's like green fire, greenish hue, so that at least fits with the green card kind of theme. And I like the Sakura blossoms too. So yeah, this one's gonna be merch worthy for me. And then we move on to 02. First 02 card is 9 cost Whitebeard. So original 9 cost Whitebeard art, it's not bad. In fact, it's pretty good. Like the veiny arms, it shows how strong he is, like his stature, all the muscles and stuff. So let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, it's him actually using his fruit power, which is the Gura Gura no Mi, which is like earthquakes. Spoilers. Is his mustache smaller? Yeah, his mustache looks a little too small for some reason. But I think in the first art of this card, the proportions are like a little off. Is it? I don't know. I don't know if it's off or not, but his head's like really tiny compared to his like huge body. Here it's a little more balanced. Yeah, to be honest, I kind of like the original more, so this one's gonna be C tier. Sorry, Whitebeard. And then we've got 4 cost Marco up next. So yeah, I like the blue fire, but I did criticize like the green cards for being too red, but now this red card is too blue. But that's kind of what Marco does. He has blue fire, so I can't knock points off for that. I don't think they could have just made him a blue card, and I think there is a blue Marco card later on. But yeah, let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, he's got that dopey face that he should normally have, right? Because in this 04 Marco, and then in the 05 Marco, and then even like the new leader from 08, they make him like really hot for some reason, but he looked kind of dopey from the beginning. This is his like original look, so I like that. And the feathers here are a lot more feathery. Here it looks more like fire. And the pose is a lot more dynamic. He's got one talon up, while in this one he's just like standing. So this one is, I think, B, at least better than the original, but I wouldn't buy merch of it because Marco's kind of dopey looking. Right, up next we got an event card, actually, our first event. So it is Hell's Judgment, which is, this is just a manga panel. So if they did custom art for it, that'd be really cool. It looks like they did, and it's like the goopy goo thing that Magellan uses. Magellan is the Warden of Impel Down, spoilers, and he has poison powers, spoilers. Is it any better than the original? It's pretty much the same thing, right? It's not really much of an improvement. And the freaking sample watermark is kind of covering him. I tried messing with some AI like libraries in Python to remove this, but I couldn't get it to work. I'm too stupid for it. But yeah, in this case, since it's not any better than the original, I have to put it in C. It's not worse than the original, but I just don't have a tier for when it's kind of like equal, indifferent. Right, next 02 card is 4 cost Kuzan. So this is the original. Ice power is really cool. Here's the alt art. It's more dynamic and it shows off his power better, but I don't know, it's kind of lame. Maybe it's the hue of the blue. It's like too dark blue. Meanwhile, this one's like gray, kind of like soft blue. Yeah, I think I like the original more. So it's a C tier for that one. And then we've got Sakazuki Akainu as our next card. And this was pretty good art, right? I like the lava effects. It really shows that it's not pure fire. There's like some kind of like earth mixed into it. Because yeah, molten earth is lava. And I like the glow from the lava reflecting on his face. So let's take a look at the alt art. Oh, he's a mad boy. He looks a lot younger here. Right here, he looks like a grumpy old grandpa. Here he looks like a, I don't know, average Japanese salaryman who's really mad. Is the lava any cooler? No, it's just fire here. Like goopy fire. So actually this one I like the original more for both Admiral so far. Oh, there's also Kizaru or Solino. So this one, I do like the original art because it has his like smug face and then like the his Pika Pika no Mi, the light powers. Spoilers. Take a look at the alt art. Okay, yeah, pretty much same vibe, but like from a top-down angle. Ooh, I do like his feet here because I like the way he moves in the anime. Right, he kind of like moves at the speed of light, so he like leaves an after image and then all like the light particles follow him. I really do like that effect when he like zips around. So because it incorporates that effect, this one's merch worthy. Might be biased too because he's my favorite of the 3 admirals. Oh, we've got Tenko's Kuzan too. So this is after he left the navy. He bad boy now. Spoilers. Yeah, this is the original in his coat, his cool I don't care about anything anymore kind of pose. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, this one shows off the ice powers a lot better. And I do like the foreshortening on the arm and the ice following it. Yeah, this one's merch worthy as well. I guess you're cooler once you quit the navy. Next card up is Izo. We talked about him earlier, the Searcher Izo. So this is not an anime screenshot, but it's just him like holding 2 guns and shooting one. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, it's a much cooler pose. He's still just holding a gun and shooting the other one. But you get to see the entirety of the gun, and then like there's like bullet effects, which don't really make sense, but yeah, it's better at least. So we'll put that in B. And then we've got another event, so Sanji's Peel Off, which is just a manga panel. So we'll take a look at the alt art. Okay, that's pretty cool. They included Sanji into it in the background. Yeah, this is original art too. I don't remember a manga panel looking like this. And this is like, I don't know, I like the kind of perspective here. I don't know what it's called, but like when it's kind of curved in the background, it's like 5D perspective, 5-point perspective. I don't know, but all I do know is that I like it more than the original, but I would not want merch of a Gin eating rice. This is Gin, right? From which arc is he? Like one of the early East Blue ones. And we have another event here. We have 3000 Worlds, Sanzen Sekai, which is just a manga panel. So let's take a look at the alt art of it. Okay, that's sick. It's basically the same thing, but like you get to see more of Zoro and then like the action lines as he like fights Mihawk. This is Mihawk, right? I forgot. But yeah, I like that more than the original, but nothing to write home about. I'm trying not to like spend too much time thinking about these, so I'm just giving first impressions. So up next is brand new bald guy. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, he's a little less bald. His hairline is a lot lower. He's got a sword here, so that kind of makes him cooler. But is this indicative of his character? Because I feel like this one is more. Yeah, actually, I like the original more. So, see, original better. And then up next, we have Cracker, Charlotte Cracker. Oh, we're on to 03 now. Oh, we've been. Right, brand new is 03. And so was 3000 Worlds. When did we switch to 03? After the Kuzan, right? Izo was the first 03, my bad. So Cracker, it just shows him in his like Cracker body, the Cracker soldier body. So that's cool. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, this one's even better. I like his expression here. It's more menacing. Yeah, this one is might even be like merch worthy. Because I kind of like the colors, the color theme going on here. And then up next we have Smoothie. Charlotte Smoothie. It's got that painterly look. And her hair is really pretty here actually, so it's gonna be hard to top this art, I think. Take a look at the alt art though. Okay, she's more pretty here at least, and then the pose, it's like that. I don't know, maybe I'm getting tired of all this like foreshortening and then like splashy effects on all the cards because we like went through like 20 of them just now. This one's more of like a retro look. This one kind of reminds me of like Fire Emblem for some reason. I don't know, I kind of like the original more, even though like both art is really nice. I'll have to put her on C for that, because of that. Next up is Pero, whose original art is actually pretty good. It's him doing his like bow and arrow thing, and it's got that like foreshortening and then particle effects kind of pose. I like the arrows in the background too. Take a look at the alt art though. Yeah, I like the original more for this one. Sorry. Then up next is 8-cost Katakuri. They reprinted him. So yeah, this is a cool Katakuri pose. It's not really him using his like double fruit ability, but he's got his spear thing here. I like this hand here and the black lightning and the purple kind of accents. I don't know, purple and yellow just kind of works. Let's look at the alt art. Okay, it's him actually using his fruit here. His mochi fruit. Spoilers. I like that his teeth are showing too, his mouth. I like this like rough kind of like sketchy coloring too. And then the background's really nice. It's like that warped mirror world that Brule traps them in to fight. Yeah, I definitely like this one. Might even be like tattoo worthy actually. Where is he? Did I not add him here? Oh, here he is. So another wood tattoo. Up next is Tenko's Flamingo. So the pose is cool, but actually I think it looks kind of dumb. It's like, why? I don't know, maybe because he's looking upwards. If he was looking downwards, that'd be a lot scarier, but since he's looking upwards, it looks like he's trying to like touch his nose, which is just kind of stupid. Then the fingers are a little gross, but fingers are hard to draw, so let's take a look at the alt art. Ooh, yeah, it's that like sketchy kind of coloring kind of look again. And he's actually using his fruit, his what is it called? I don't know what it's called in Japanese, but it's like string manipulation. That's what he can do. That's his double fruit. Spoilers. And I like his like pink boa coat, like flowing in the wind in the background. It's kind of boring in this one, but this one it's like very aloof. And yeah, you can see the birdcage in the background too. So because of that, this one would be probably merch worthy. And then up next we have Tenko's Kaido. So it's just him in his hybrid form, standing, looking menacing, nothing too special. Let's take a look at the alt art. Ooh, okay, I like this. The purple lightning really mixes well with the blue border, the blueness of the card, and then it like reflects off of the lightning onto himself. The pose is kind of meh, but I'll say I at least like it more than the original. So we'll put him in B. And then we've got another event. We have Red Rock, Gum Gum Red Rock, which is just a manga panel here. So let's take a look at the alt art. Holy crap. Oh, you actually get to see Luffy. In the original, he's like tiny, but here you can actually see him like charging up the attack. His giant fist in the background. Again, really red though for a blue card, but there's a slight blue kind of tint in the effects here. So I think at least I like it more than the original. I wouldn't buy it as merch because like, again, Luffy only takes up like 10% of the card and the rest of it is just his hand. Okay, up next we have Barto Blocker. I never really looked in detail, but he is using his like devil fruit in the original art, right? He's setting up his barrier. Spoilers, that's his fruit. And he's just chilling because nothing can hit him. So let's take a look at the alt art. This is him after Zoro, right? That Zoro in the background asked him for help or like acknowledged him, and he was like happy to meet the Straw Hats because he's a Straw Hat fanboy. Spoilers. So because it's accentuating that moment, like I can relate. So I feel like I don't know, a connection with Bartolomeo. So this one is gonna be merch worthy. Up next we've got Bedge, 2K counter Bedge. So it's just him standing. I guess he's using his double fruit, right? Because you can see like the cannons coming out of his body. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, he's got that Tenko's Flamingo pose. Actually, it looks cooler on him because he's got like the mob boss attire. Yeah, I like it more than the original. So we'll put that in B. Then we got Sanji, Wedding Sanji. I don't know, like this part of the Sanji on the left is cool, but it's the fact that he has his face in the background for some reason to like make it so dramatic that it makes me like kind of laugh sometimes. And his pose is kind of like, I don't know, like I'm coming at you. Does that make sense? Like he's strutting. He looks like he's strutting. Let's take a look at the alt art though. This one's kind of lame. It's like generic anime, like trying to be a pretty boy, but actually kind of looks kind of lame. I do like the fire on the feet though. Is it better than the original? No, this looks too generic now when I look at this. The original, like even though it's funny, at least it stands out. Like I remember this because it's so unique. Meanwhile, this one, I don't know, it's just like a regular ass anime isekai protagonist looking kind of thing. So we'll put it in worse than the original, which is C tier. No toilet paper yet, so that's good, right? We'll look at the next card. It's Ninekos Yamato. So lightning, cool hair. Let's take a look at the alt art though. Ooh, I do like the background. It's like the night sky background. I don't know, I think this one wins just based off the background. And the hair looks really nice, like incredibly nice. I really like the hair. This one, I might even get a tattoo of it. I really like it actually. Okay, up next is Koala. So just generic standing anime girl pose. They couldn't be bothered to do a background. It's just patterns. Let's take a look at the alt art. Does Koala have a fruit? She doesn't, right? She's just a normal person. So I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to show that she's doing here. But there's like fire and stuff. I at least like it more than the original, but that might just be because I don't know much about Koala. Okay, next card is Sabo. So this one, he is escaping from a building that he exploded. He has Ace's double fruit now, by the way. Spoilers. Which is why there's so much fire in all of his cards. Spoilers. But yeah, it's alright. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, he's riding a crow, which there's one member of the Revolutionary Army who can summon crows for them to ride on. Spoilers. So that's thematic. It's the same background as the Yamato too. So I like that. Is that the same artist? It is. Did they use the same background for both cards? But yeah, because of that, since I like the background in the Yamato card, I have to rank it highly. But not as highly because Sabo doesn't have like flowy, nice gradient hair to complement it. So merch worthy. Up next is Bello Betty, the one cost searcher version. I have no idea what the background is. I thought it was Mount Fuji at first, but I don't think it is. But yeah, it's her waving her flag around because what her ability does is she can inspire people to fight better. Spoilers. I don't know if that's a strong or weak double fruit ability, but I guess it's kind of like Bonnie, where like You can age people up or down. People thought like, oh, that's kind of lame, but actually it's more broad than that, more OP than that. That's all I'll say about that, because that I think is a spoiler people actually care about. But yeah, maybe Bella Betty's fruit kind of works in the same way. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, yeah, at least it's better, more clean. You can't really tell the details of Bella Betty from this one, but this one you can. And I like that her like cleavage isn't in your face, because that's kind of like her like defining yet kind of controversial main point of her character design. But yeah, I like it more than the original at least. So we'll put that in B. And then we've got a new baby 5. So it's the searcher. Let's take a look at the alt art. Ooh, this one's really cute. And the colors are a lot more like vibrant, contrasty. This one's kind of purplish here, but here it's more like red hued. But you even see Doflamingo in the background. Huh. I would get this on a card sleeve actually. So maybe A, merch worthy. And then we've got Ulti, the searcher one. It's pretty much the same thing, right? There's really nothing different. I guess it's more of like a oil paint look. While the original is kind of oil paint-ish too. But you can tell this is more digitally rendered. This is trying to mimic like IRL oil paints. I don't know. It's like slightly better. So I'll put that in at least better than the original. We have another event here, Hound Blaze, which is just a manga panel. And then the alt art for that is, ooh, is Sakazuki even in this picture? Oh yeah, here he is right here, sending out the Hound Blaze. I mean, I guess technically it's more themed on the card and not the character who uses the effect. So plus points for that. Yeah, it's not like my favorite card, but at least it's better than the original. So we'll put Hound Blaze there. Up next is 5-cost Kid. This card has so much alt arts now. So original art, it's kind of like a Berserk kind of style, like grim and dark. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, he looks a lot more like crazy kid here. And I like all the metal like flying into his arm, because that's his double fruit ability. Spoilers. And even the sparks are purple, so I like that. It fits in with the purple theme, so I kind of wouldn't mind if this was merch. That's how much I like it. Then we've got Two-Legged Soldier, who's Kairos. Spoilers, but if you see like the 3-cost card from 04, he's in that art, so it's not really a spoiler. You already know Kairos is One-Legged Soldier. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, it's the same thing, but you get to see Rebecca there. Spoilers, that's Rebecca. That's his daughter. He's in the same window. But yeah, because they included Rebecca, I like it more. And you can see the snow on his head too. Oh, he's got it here too, never mind. So better than original. Up next, we've got a Shirahoshi card. I forgot what this Shirahoshi did, but let's take a look at the alt art. Oh wait, that's the borderless alt art. Okay, she's a lot more cute here. The background looks really realistic. Is this a photo that they like kind of turned into like a painty style? But yeah, I just like the way this looks more. So we'll put that in better than the original. Up next, we've got Satori, who is, I mean, they were kind of an unimportant character, if I remember correctly, and it's just him dancing. So let's take a look at the alt art. Pretty much same vibe, but I like that he's shooting his bubbles at you. These are bubbles, right? I should really like reread Skypiea. I don't remember much from it. But yeah, I like it more than the original. But you can tell whenever I have to talk about Skypiea, I really don't remember much at all about what happens or the characters in it. So let's take a look at Amaru. 2 million volt Amaru, just a manga panel. Take a look at the alt art. Okay, same thing, but colored in with blue lightning. Did Enel use blue lightning? I don't remember. Here's one where like, I don't know, it doesn't really feel that much better. So we'll put that in C. Oh, we even got friggin' Upper Yard. So Upper Yard as a alt art. Ooh, even Nami's in it. They added Nami to this. This kind of feels like a forest mana in Magic the Gathering. Like full art land with the anime girl in it. Because of that, maybe would I want it as merch? Probably not. So this is gonna be at least better than the original. Then we've had 10-cost Kaido, the one that draws you 4 cards. I do like the art here. He's a Chinese myth dragon. You can see like the houses, the roofs on the bottom, and then like a Shinto gate here. Let's take a look at the alt art though. Okay, he's not attacking, he's about to attack. Actually, I think I like the original more, to be honest. So this one sucks. Original was better. We got 10-cost Luffy, Secret Luffy. I do really like this art. It's like really loose and like flexible. He looks like really bendy, which is like the purpose of his double fruit, so that fits that theme really well. I like the way it's like colored too. Let's take a look at the alt art. It's not bad, but I feel like this one represents Gear 5 better than this one. But this one is cool. I'm conflicted. I really like both, but I had to pick one. I think I like the original more. Right, it fits the kind of cartoonish nature of Gear 5 better. That's Gear 5, by the way, spoilers. Okay, who do we have next? Arlong. So this one's kind of basic, nothing too cool about it. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, this one kind of sucks. I don't know, do I just not like Fishman? But like even his hair doesn't have like texture. You can just add, you can even add texture to the hair. Like even this one has like the highlights that make it textury. This one just kind of feels cheap. Is this gonna be the first D tier? I don't know. I feel bad, but I really don't like this card. Let's take a look at Hody though, another fishman. So I do actually like the regular art version of this. Let's take a look at the alt art. Ooh, he's really menacing here. Same with the alt art for the original card. I do like the blood too. Ah, dang. Do I like it more than the original though? Maybe. Yeah, I kind of do. This one's a B. We've got Ryuma, who is the main character in the Monsters series, right? It's a spin-off, but I think it's canon now that it's part of the One Piece universe. And yeah, zombie samurai, really cool. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, it's more like a kind of illustration. Is that the word? Like kind of like comic book kind of style. But no, I think I do like the original more. So this one is going to be C. Then we'll take a look at Niji. So Niji here. Oh no, not this one. It's the suited up one. This Niji. So yeah, cool electric pose. Alt art. Yeah, I guess I like it more than the original, but that's all I really have to say about it. Then we got Yonji too. Yonji's alt art. Okay, yeah, same thing. I like it more than the original, but nothing special. Then we got Reiju. This Reiju, everyone's used to seeing it because of Reputable Law. So original art, kind of fan servicey, but I do like the poison coming out of her hands and like the pouty lips. Let's take a look at the alt art. I do like the background and I like how the poison looks in this more. Yeah, I like this card more. And since it's a Reiju card, I probably want it on merch too. And then we got a stage card actually. We have the Germa Kingdom stage. Alt art looks like that. So I don't know. I don't really care. Does this matter? Did people want an alt art of the stage card? Put that in D then, because no one asked for this. Okay, and then we have 8-cost Gecko Moria, whose original art I liked actually. It fits in with this character, with this Devil Fruit really well. It kind of reminds me of that like vampire class from Maple Story, one of the Cygnus Knights classes. But let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, he's a lot more goofy looking here. The bats are more goofy looking. He's a goofy guy, but actually I think I like the original more. But this does have more personality. Actually, yeah, I like the background. So better than the original? Barely better than the original. Okay, who else we got? Why does she have so many alt arts for this one card? So that original art, very like Clamp, like Cardcaptor Sakura style looking. Shoujo manga looking. Alt art looks like really pretty. Actually, I like this. I think I like any cards with Sakura flowers in it. But yeah, it's a really pretty card. I like the way her kimono looks. I like the red tips on her fingers. I like the red highlights on her like eyeshadow. Right, I think this is like a personal stylistic choice of this artist. So yeah, actually would not mind if that was a tattoo. So that's S tier. And up next we have, let me see. Okay, so this is a new leader, Sanji. And I actually do like this art. It has that like down looking up kind of POV, like you're on the table that he's serving the food on. Let's take a look at the alt art, which is just a manga face. So I don't know. Did we even rank this one? Because it's like a completely new card. Let's just skip it. No Sanji. Okay, we've got Blocker Chopper, which is just the anime vector tracing first starter deck card that we're going to go over though. So alt art of that is, ooh, really cute. Yeah, it's just cute. And I like how it's rendered and colored. Background, I don't know, it's just like his room. There's like a doctor's office. But yeah, Chopper. Cute Chopper card that goes in merch. I'd get merch of Chopper just because it's Chopper. Ooh, we got Blocker Bedge. So this is just an anime screenshot, I believe, so it sucks. Ooh, but the alt art is kind of badass. I wish it wasn't so purple. I don't know. I got these from the official website, so like it's not like they mis-scanned the colors or something. But even like the blocker keyword here looks kind of like a weird shade of orange. But yeah, I like it more than the original at the very least. So you go in B, sorry. Up next, we've got another boa. So Blocker Boa from the Crocodile starter deck. It looks like an anime vector tracing. So let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, so sitting down, chest open. Her face looks kind of small for some reason. This looks kind of similar to the other boa. I think all the boa cards kind of look the same, so I kind of wish they didn't. I wish they varied more. But I guess she hasn't showed up enough in the story for her to have like other things she does. But yeah, it's still better than the original on a technicality. Up next we have 9-cost Kaido from the Kaido starter deck. And honestly, I think this one's a manga panel, so nothing original here. Let's take a look at the alt art. Okay, he's a lot more badass here. I do like the style of the manga better, but yeah, I can't give it high points for being a manga panel, so at least better than the original. Oh, they got Queen in this set, but no alt art for it? What the heck? Why? I feel like that'd be one of the perfect cards to give an alt art for, but no alt art for Queen. What's left then? Okay, Blocker Law from starter deck 10. I mean, he's using his room ability here, so that's cool. And it looks like Law, right? You recognize him. Let's take a look at the alt art. Oh, it's him on the Wano like What arc is it called? Onigashima arc? Where they're like fighting Kaido and Big Mom. Spoilers. And this is Gamma Knife, right? Is it? I don't know. But I do like his outfit here more because he's got his like yellow shirt on. Is this Punk Hazard? Where he just has like a trench coat? I don't know, like school shooter vibes, but this one's cool. He's got a dress shirt on. So because of that, and because it's a Law card, I like Law. That one's merge worthy. And the only card here is Sanji. Let's put him in toilet tier just because I want to piss people off. So that is our tier list for the alt arts in PRB01. Again, this is a subjective tier list. You may have different tastes than me. You may have different thoughts on these cards than me. Maybe you like manga panels on cards. A lot of people do seem to like that because they have like those ugly playmats where people just slap manga panels that they stole off of Google onto them. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't like those. I'm an original illustration playmat kind of guy, as you can tell from the sponsors that I take. So yeah, I hope that was a fun video, at least for you. You guys could look at the art for the first time along with me, unless you already looked through all of them beforehand. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you're not already and you want to check out the rest of my videos. I do a bunch of other videos too, not just looking at alt arts. I do like gameplay, I do like analysis videos, market reviews, just a bunch of stuff, anything related to this game. And yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye. Oh, the D tier gets cut off in the video. Here, let me scroll down real quick. Here's what's in D. Toilet tier. Actually, only 3 cards. Okay, bye.
Card D Kaizoku.